Hello all! In this video I'm going to be updating on perennials I have planted in the secret garden and some I'm getting ready to. Good morning. Oh, look at Ellie saying hello to everyone. It is Sunday, June 4th and we're getting ready. Well, my husband's already started. We're gonna try to finish up that pool patio area there. We had a major hailstorm last night, dropping quarter-size hail. Some plants are okay. Some poor hostas that were recovering. Can't win for losing with the hostas this season, but that's okay. They're doing all right. Okay, first stop. I want to stop right here because look at this gorgeous gardenia. This is the Jubilation Gardenia by Southern Living. And last year I planted a smaller one that I had found at Lowe's over in that bed. I put something else in there and we'll talk about it. I think this one's going to do much better in this bed here. This is the middle bed coming into the secret garden from the driveway. And when we first moved in, there were 2 trees here in the secret garden here. We did not know they were dead, but they were dead. However, that first season, they blocked the sun here, so this did not get full sun. So I think the gardenia, I had it over there, either the skunk armadillo got the roots and or it just didn't make it because that wasn't the optimal spot for it. So this year I got a 2-gallon, you guys, from Amazon, $40. $40 for this gal. Look at it. It's already almost full size. It's about 2 feet. So these get 3 to 4 feet tall and wide. So it's perfect right here. And let me just show you, since I'm turning around, I have the Coffee Cups Proven Winners elephant ears here and here. Now these guys, they don't do well in shipping, but they're bouncing back really well. I'm pleased. So they're notorious for not liking to be shipped and enclosed. So I'm excited. I never get a bad product from Proven Winners. However, leading into saying that, I have this Steady As She Goes gardenia. And now this isn't on Proven Winners. This is, I got it through QVC. And I honestly thought it wasn't going to ship. I was going to cancel this order. I had been waiting on this gardenia for 4 weeks almost. And it arrived the same day as the one I got from Amazon. So this is why I'm late on getting these planted. But as you see, this Steady As She Goes gardenia is in a 1-gallon pot. And that is not a 1-gallon gardenia. You guys, that is a quart size at best inside a 1-gallon pot. So to say I'm disappointed in this because this costs $40 is an understatement. So I'm really disappointed. All right, so I'm going to show you the tags. So yes, I was actually going to cancel this order because I didn't think it was coming. And they shipped it when I went on to go ahead and say, let me just cancel that order on that gardenia. They had shipped it, so I'm like, okay. But now that it's here and it's so small, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put it in a pot for right now, find a good spot that it likes, and then I'll figure out once it gets a little bigger where I'm going to place it. But this one is the star of the show. So I'm excited to have this again. Let me show you the tag. This is the tag, Jubilation Gardenia. It's hardy in my zone. 7 to 10. Full sun to part shade. So that's why this area is going to be perfect for it. And it gets 3 to 4 feet tall and wide. So I love this gardenia. I love the way it smells. And let me get a little closer. You guys, it came already with a bloom in here. Look. Beautiful. So I'm going to place it right here in front of this daylily, and I'm glad I got a picture of that daylily blooming out because it hasn't given me another bloom. It was transplanted when we moved in because it was in a bed all by itself, so I just moved it over here into the front of this bed because it didn't have anything. And this is the first year I got a actually got to see the bloom, and it was so pretty. I'll go ahead and put the picture in for it so you can see it, but I haven't gotten another one since, so I don't know. I'm going to try to leave it here for now and put the gardenia right behind it back here. So we'll see how it goes. All right, now let's talk about Steady as She Goes. Here's the card for Steady as She Goes. It's hardy in zones 7 to 10. I'm zone 8A, so this is perfect, but it gets pretty big. It gets 3 to 5 feet tall and 4 to 7 feet wide, and it likes sun to part sun or part shade. So I think this is going to be all right. I'm gonna try it on, since it's so small, try it probably over there on that little patio area at the edge of the garden in a pot. Maybe put it right there, see how it does, see if I can baby it along. So small little gardenia. Okay, so backtracking to these coffee cup elephant ears, I'm going to put in some pictures for you guys because they arrived when I said they do not like to be shipped. These pictures, oh my goodness, were they the saddest things ever. This one bounced back a little bit better than this one. I actually had to cut this one. I cut it all the way down because its leaves never perked up. But when they got here, after I got the pictures, I went ahead and got them in the ground. I fertilized them and watered them. And it only took a few days. This one just perked right up. This one, because it did not, I cut it back. Cut all of its pitiful leaves off of it. I cut it back to about right here, and within a week it shot up this leaf. So yes, so I was just thinking in human terms, what do you do if somebody had a long, hot, miserable trip and they arrive at your house? You give them food and water, right? So that's exactly what I did. I gave these weary coffee cups some food and water, and it worked. So here is the tag. They get 36 to 60 inches tall. So I'm happy to have them, and they are truly, truly loving this spot. And they are hardy. Flip the tag over here. Focus. There we go. They are hardy in zones 8A to 11B, which is great. I'm zone 8A. So we'll see. I don't have, you know, a lower zone here, so I'm right on the cusp. So they should be just fine and come back. All right, we'll come back over here after I get this gal in the ground, get this one in a pot. But now we're going to circle over this way in the secret garden to this bed. Got it all cleaned up. I have most of the daffodils cut back, but not all the way because they weren't extremely brown yet. Still aren't. When I say the season started off slow here and we had a wonderful spring, I mean it. For North Texas, beautiful, wonderful, cool spring, and we're still having a little bit of cool nights. So in the middle here, this is where I originally had a Southern Living Jubilation Gardenia, and it didn't make it. So in its spot, I'm trying the Proven Winners Limelight Panicle Hydrangea. And this is the original, I think, the big one. I'm gonna open the card up here. Yes, it gets 6 to 8 feet tall and wide. It likes sun or part shade, and it's hardy in zones 3 through 9. So there's the inside of the card. I think it'll be so pretty because it's right in between these crepe myrtles. All three of these are crepe myrtles that bloom out white. And so I thought that would be a good companion, you know, just to fill this in right here. We'll see how it works out. I don't know, you guys. I just try things and see how it goes. But I hope this one makes it. Let's get a little closer. It's so healthy. It looks amazing. This is a gallon size plant. I ordered this in a gallon, and it's truly a gallon. It's beautiful. And no, not from QVC, from Proven Winners Direct. I always get beautiful, lovely things from them. I've never had any complaints. Okay, so over here, from Great Garden Plants in this same bed. So I'm trying to get some ground covers going. We'll just start with these here and here. Jazz Hands Mini Chinese Fringe Flower. And it's a petite little shrub, but it spreads out. And I just wanted to try them here. If they do well, I want to put them on all of the edges of this bed. So do the same combo. So on the Chinese French flower, let me open up the card. Okay, so they like sun or part shade, which this bed is perfect for that. Hardy in zones 7B to 9, and they get 1 foot tall and 3 feet wide. So they get pretty, hopefully you can get a screenshot there of this little tag. But I love the look of them and the little pink flowers there. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty. So hopefully they'll create, you know, a pretty little carpet in here. We shall see. Just trying some new things and some different kind of plants. Hold please. Ellie wants me to throw the ball. You want me to throw the ball? You ready? Pretty girl. Okay, and then right here, I have the Proven Winners La Vida Moss Indian Hawthorn. Look at those blooms. Gosh, I love that. So I think that will be really pretty if it likes it here in this bed. Mommy, we'll throw it again. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so here's the tag on this one. Hardy in zones 8 through 10. So it's gonna be just a little iffy. Again, I don't have another zone underneath mine, so we'll see. I'm going to give it a shot. It likes sun to part shade. So again, this is watching my garden and knowing my garden, the optimal spot for the Indian Hawthorn and the Chinese French flower. We'll see how they do. Also optimal for this limelight hydrangea. And being in the south, it gets shade in the afternoon. So I think it's going to work out. Send good vibes for these guys. All right, from here, we're gonna come over. There's the bed I'm putting the gardenia in. 2. There's Ellie waiting for me to throw the ball. She's so cute. This bed. You ready? You have your game face on? You ready? Here's the ball. She's ready. So cute. Okay, so come on over here. Oh, and I don't know if you can see in the background, the pool is open. It looks beautiful. My husband's prepping that space. He got the edging around the back of the fence there, so once we put the rocks in, they can't spill out into the grass. All right, so focus, Wendy, focus. We're on this bed. Again, we had a hailstorm last night, quarter size hail, but I think everything's pretty much okay. But in this bed, and I'm gonna have to overlay some photos and or video, not sure which I have, I put in corms or bulbs of purple shamrock, oxalis. I transplanted this shamrock from the other house that we lived in when we bought this property, and it's doing okay. I thought maybe it might spread, and well, it hasn't. So I got some corms or bulbs, whichever way you call them. I put them all through here and over here in these areas. And let me show you. I already have 2 popping up right here. These were planted in the ground like you saw them in the overlay 10 days ago. So that's good. So I'm gonna have some fill in over here. And I just like the way they look. I like the color. And I thought that would be a good contrast back here with the green. And then I do have the white impatiens. They will come back every year for me, so I'm happy. And if that's the only 2 I get, then fine. Then I have 2 over there now and this one. And I'll just try again next year and put some more in. And then my elephant ears, look, they're coming up. They look so good. I just got 2 big, they were called large elephant ears, just the big bulbs at Lowe's at the beginning of the season. These went in early April, like the very first week of April. Doing great. So yeah, this is going to look so pretty. Oh, look at Woo La La. Looking so good. Did get a little bit of hail damage. That's what I said. Can't win for losing over here, Miss America. But everything's doing really well. So moving from this bed, I'm going to move over here to what I call the gnome bed, because there's one more thing in here I want to update you on. And then hopefully, I'm trying to wait just another week or two on my June garden tour and just see if I get more things opening, because you guys, slowly Wendy, let's come over here. You know, I did the little video on planting caladiums and caladium bulbs, and some are already coming up. So I'd like to get some more up before my June garden tour. So maybe it'll be a little bit prettier of a tour. But look, they're starting to come up. Nice. Oh, already got a leaf there. Exciting times. All right, it's getting later morning and the sun is really starting to come out now. We're going to go over here. Probably moving a little faster, but I need to get over there to the pool area and help my husband. Hopefully that video will be coming later this week on getting that done. But right here in the gnome bed, I put in a sedum wildfire. And this doesn't have the zones on it, but the website says it's hardy in zones 4 to 9. And this has bright red foliage. Oh, I'm excited for this. And it's just a nice little sedum. I thought it would add a great punch of color right here in the front. And it's in one of those plantable pots. You just take the little plastic tag around it off and you can put the whole thing in the ground. You can see some of it sticking up there. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I hope it likes it here. Kind of testing this. This is really part sun over here, but it said it will take partial shade. So we're gonna see how it performs. And the reason I went ahead and got this, I got it from Bluestone Perennials, is because you see here, I thought the coloring of it would go well with this. When we moved in, we had to cut these back. And as you can see, that one did not flush back out. But we had really bad branches and dead branches and broken branches, so they had to go. But this one's starting to come out, and you see that pretty burgundy color. I think this is some kind of smoke bush. I'm not really sure. But that's so pretty, and I thought this sedum, I'll pop in a picture of it, would really complement this bush coming back. There's the update on that. Quick detour from the sedum wildfire to right over here. I have a dahlia that came back. I'm so excited. I think this is the white decorative dahlia. It never bloomed last year, but it came back, but it doesn't look anything like the picture of the one I ordered, but I'll take it. But definitely a dahlia. I don't know about it being a white decorative dinner plate one, but it's super cute, super pretty, and I love it. So I got one that came back. Yay! I ended up moving the daylily from right here into the empty spot over here. It's probably not the optimal time to move it since we're really warming up here, but we'll see how it goes. I put it right here because I have this open spot right here. Yeah, you see Miss Ellie? She's so cute. There's the Jubilation Gardenia. I planted it like they said, 1 to 2 inches above the soil line. So we'll see how she does. Tiny gardenia in a big pot. And then also another detour. Look at my proven winners, Crema Rose and the Rise Up Lilac Days. Look at this stunner. Gorgeous. I could not wait for the garden tour to go ahead and throw this in. Look at these beauties. The Rise Up Lilac Days is a climber. So I put up this trellis for it. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm being a good rose mom. I'm happy. Let's hope I keep the streak going. Look how pretty. So gorgeous. My tiny gardenia in the pot over there. Say thank you so much for watching and adding color to Mom's world. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video.